What's going on, everyone? For today's video, we're going to be talking about Apex Legends Season 2.
So Season 2, it's coming July 2nd, and it's called Battle Charge.
Dude, the LStar looks freaking sick. So it's a plasma-fueled EMG. It's called the LStar. Ammo type is experimental since you are getting it from a crate. Has a 60-round magazine. 3 magazines. Fully automatic firing. Sustained fire causes overheat. So I'm pretty excited about this weapon, but I'm interested to see what's going to happen when you're just holding down the trigger. Obviously it's going to overheat, that's what it's saying, but at how many rounds? I'm thinking like at 30 rounds it's going to start overheating. Maybe 25-30 rounds it'll start overheating, and you're going to have to slow down the firing rate. But how long does it take to, not be overheated anymore? That's the question. So it's a gold weapon. It's available in supply drops, and there's no refillable ammo, just like the Kraber and the Mastiff. And the trailer, they show that you can shoot through doors, or you can shoot a door and it'll open it up, allowing somebody else to throw a grenade in there, or just do whatever you have to do. The weapon looks sick, man. I think it's freaking awesome. I think it looks sick. I mean, we're gonna have to test it out when it comes out July the 2nd, but it looks pretty sick. I didn't know they were going to use a Titanfall. Obviously, it's a Titanfall universe. I just didn't think about the fact that maybe they're going to use Titanfall 2 weapons from now on. But the gun looks amazing. I mean, we're just going to have to see when it comes out.
What you can expect from the launch is a new legend, a new weapon, a new way to play the game.
Okay.
Perhaps a map event. And a lot of this has been done through a lot of feedback from community. We're also changing up some of the meta balance of weapons to try and buff up some of the weaker weapons and bring a lot of cool stuff in the game.
Oh yeah, there's going to be some changes to all the weapons. So there's going to be like nerfs, buffs to some weapons. For example, the Mozambique, he mentioned the fact that the Mozambique is, or he didn't say it specifically, but he said, an African named weapon is going to be buffed up a little bit.
And then, yeah, there are 2 new hop-ups coming. Not really going to say what they are yet. You guys got to wait for Season 2. But there is a chance that maybe a memeable weapon named after an African country is usable.
He knows, too. It's like, oh, yeah, it's a memeable weapon. Like, yeah, man. Just take it out of the game. You don't have to buff it or anything. Oh, yeah, the caustic skins. They look sick, man. The caustic skins, so the caustic skin is called the Prince of Darkness. So Octane, they didn't show Octanes, but supposedly it's called the J Tiger. Prince of Darkness, dude. The skin looks sick for caustic. Unfortunately, I'm not a caustic main, but everybody out there that's a caustic main is gonna enjoy the hell out of that skin. Skin for the Spitfire called the Intimidator. They did not show that one, but they did show the R301 skins. It's like a rhino skin. It looks really sick. So the Iron Rampage at level 100 of the Battle Pass, and there's a golden version after level 100. That's pretty cool. I mean, it looks pretty cool. It looks, I don't know, aesthetically, it looks sick, but we're just going to have to see if it actually bothers you when you're shooting around. It doesn't really bother me. I just concentrate on the reticle. Oh yeah, and the G7 Scout is going to get a brand new skin as well. It looks like a golden alligator skin. It's not really alligator, it looks like a dinosaur teeth in the front, you know what I mean. And then obviously the new legend is what's it called, Wattson. So we all kind of knew it was going to be a female character. Her abilities are pretty freaking cool. So the new legend, obviously, is Wattson. She's a female. Griffin, Will, Tom. So there's the Griffin, Will, and Tom are the character designers for Wattson, and they were talking about the fact that she's a defensive character, and she can build, place electric gates, blocking off areas or passageways. She's using electricity, obviously, so she's an electric engineer. They hint at it. So her lore is pretty much like she's not a character that was a mercenary or a soldier. She was just a person watching the legends in the arena, pretty much. That's what they mentioned. Her abilities, though, are pretty interesting. So she could place 12 nodes, supposedly, and that builds six, equivalent of 6 fences. Her ultimate stops the Gibraltar ultimate, Bangalore ultimate, and grenades. I don't remember what the machine is called, but it's pretty cool, the fact that her ultimate can do that. The only thing that worries me is her passive. Now her passive, her ultimate accelerant gives 100. One ultimate accelerant charges up her ultimate.
Taking really complex problems and systematically solving them. And so I kind of thought, what would it be like if we took the sort of the defensive complexity of Apex and introduced a character that could really plan, and you sort of adapt to the environment, and you really know the map, and you work closely with your team, that you can really create these strong defenses.
I mean, and it also, they also mentioned if an enemy hits the fence, the entire enemy squad is going to get pinged. So that's going to be pretty interesting. I don't know how it's going to play out, but that's just crazy. They also announced again, new skins for the Caustic, R301, the G7 Scout. The ranked mode is coming, something that I asked for in my video. I was like, man, please have a ranked mode where we can compete against other people that are really good at the game. And they're doing it. So apparently it's having 6 tiers, and it's going to go from bronze all the way to Apex Predator. Bronze being the lowest, Apex Predator being obviously the highest. And there's going to be rewards at the end of the season. Once you, whatever your rank is, you're going to get a lot of rewards. So if you're Apex Predator, at the end of the season, you're going to get a bunch of rewards. So the new battle pass is going to get rid of all the stuff that people didn't want. So it's going to allow to have more room for skins and a bunch of other things that people wanted. So I'm pretty excited for that, because there's going to be a lot of weapon skins. That means there's going to be a lot of character skins, a lot of weapon skins probably, because they're getting rid of badges and stack trackers. So that's going to be pretty interesting. But yeah, July the 2nd, and the battle pass, or the season 2 is called Battle Charge, and the battle pass, again, it's gonna get rid of badges and stack trackers. It's pretty fucking awesome, dude.
Has breathing room.
Yeah, you try to provide.
I don't know how this is gonna work, man. I mean, it seems like Wattson and a Caustic are going to be a nightmare for people, man. Like, if you have a Caustic already and Wattson, you're gonna be camping buildings. You're gonna be doing all this stuff that it's not gonna be worth pushing. It's just not, because you're gonna take certain amount of damage from the fence, certain amount of damage from the Caustic barrels. I mean, it's just gonna be camp galore. And I know she's obviously a defensive character, right? But I don't know how I feel. It's gonna be pretty interesting. I mean, I'm excited to play her. I'm excited to see what people are gonna do with her. I'm hoping that it's gonna be super aggressive type play style. I don't know. I feel like Wattson and Caustic are just gonna be insane together, especially in buildings. In bunker, it's gonna be a nightmare, dude. She looks pretty cool though. The fact that she's like all blue. Obviously, there's gonna be different skins for her, but she looks pretty dope. A bunch of wire, you know, signifying that she's an electrical engineer. That's pretty fucking cool.
Coils and the wires, and pushing her silhouette at the same time, making her stand out. You have to be able to read who she is from different distances.
The fences, you can place 12 nodes, and you can use these in any permutation you want. The ultimate is, we call it an interception pylon. It shoots down bombardments, incoming grenades, stops ArcStar spam.
So it stops all types of grenades, ArcStar spam, every type of throwable. It's gonna stop everything. And the name of the machine is called Interception Pylon. That's what it's called, and that's that little thing that she's just put right there.
And it charges your team's shield.
It charges your team's shield. So if you're close enough to that machine, then it's gonna charge your armor. Is that what he's saying?
And also, if Wattson's cooldown is slower when she's away from the pylon, but when you're near the pylon, it supercharges your tactical, so you get fences faster. So if you drop it down, it's a permanent structure until it's destroyed, and that allows you to build these large fortresses very rapidly. And you can
So when you're near the pylon for Wattson, it charges your ultimate. That's what he's trying to say. And you're going to be able to build more, or your abilities. It charges your abilities, and you're going to be able to build more fences around areas.
use that for defending, for flank control on offensive squads, for going up on a tower and fencing it off with Pathfinder. And then the passive is that ultimate accelerants give you your ultimate, 100% ultimate charge. And so if you save up ultimate accelerants over the course of the match, that allows you to place more pylons, and it means that you don't have to play conservatively as Wattson as long as you save up ultimate charges. You can keep moving with a highly mobile squad. You can.
But you know people are going to play conservative. Like that's the whole question here. People are going to be camping like crazy. And they're going to be very conservative in a lot of these situations. Like 90%, I could assure you, we're going to start seeing. Not in the beginning, but like in the upcoming months later on, Wattson's not going to be one of those characters you want to use in order to be competitive, you know, because she's going to have to be, her specialty is mostly related in defensive type play style. So obviously it's going to be more conservative, but the whole idea behind this is she's going to be able to build fences in areas that you're going to have to go through. So if the zone is, how is that going to work? You know, because like there's zone, if Wattson waits until the last circle to start fighting a team, she's going to be having complete full advantage.
Offense, defense, support, however you feel like the fences and the pylon are most effective to whatever comp you're playing. So
I don't know how I feel about it, man, honestly, but I'm excited for it. I mean, we'll see what happens. I'll play her as well and have more opinions on it, but as of right now, I'm excited for this. Overall, they're giving us everything. Not everything, but they're giving us mostly everything that I wanted. You know, that they're fixing the battle pass. They're getting rid of all these badges and stack trackers. There's going to be a new gun, right? The LStar, which is a care package weapon. And then we get new skins for Caustic, the R301, bunch of new skins. There's going to be a ranked mode, which is the most exciting part of this whole conference, right? So this is super exciting because we've been asking for a ranked mode, and it has 6 tiers, you know, bronze through Apex Predator. Pretty excited. That's what I'm most excited about, you know. And the new legend, of course, Wattson. She's going to be pretty cool. I'm a little iffy about her, but we'll see how it goes, man. I mean, I'm excited. She looks sick. Don't get me wrong. Pretty freaking excited. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.